Hi guys, and welcome back to Blulady Intuition Turbo channel. I hope that you all are doing well. Let's just hop straight into your reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Let's see what the cards have for you today. Let's see. Some of you may be considering getting some cosmetic procedures done in the foreseeable future, right? Some of you may also be tatted. Oh, that got flew out. Soulmate. Interesting. So this reading I'm sensing, Cancers, is about you, and then it can be about a connection. So let's focus on you first at this time. Um, Spirit, tell me, what about Cancers do we need to know on an individual basis? We have the Fool card coming out right there. Make sure we can see that. So this is your energy here, Cancers, right? We're gonna pull your energy first, right? And then, okay. So we have the Fool and the Hermit. So some of you may have went on, okay, so it's almost like a lot of you seem to be emerging from wherever it is that you were. So let's just say you may have found yourself to be more homebodied over the last couple of months. It's like, even though you may have been unto yourself, what I'm sensing is that during that time of solitude, you would have been searching for certain answers, right? Like searching for something with a flashlight. So I get the sense that some of you would have done a lot of reading, a lot of research, right? And I get the sense that you were very dedicated to that particular deep dive hermit type of mood that you were in. Um, like it's almost like rain, hail, sleet, or snow. You always found an opportunity to learn something or uncover something, right? But now that you would have had that period to really go within, like do a complete, well, I don't get the sense that it's a complete deep dive, but some form of deep dive. Um, you're now ready to come out of hermit mode, or some of you have since come out of hermit mode, and you're ready to experience the world, right? It's almost like I'm getting the sense like you may have enjoyed that phase of going within and research, but now it's like I'm ready to um explore the world, see what it's about, actually go there and put my stuff out there. Like maybe during that time, some of you would have been doing some healing work when it comes to your body. So for some of you, I'm seeing some of you embraced every inch of yourself, clothed or unclothed. But it's like, yeah, this is me. I'm coming out here with the Fool. And I'm ready to step out and do what I gotta do, you know? uh Even the contrast is like, you may have, some of you may have went through a period that felt very dark, to now beginning to feel as though you're coming out of that. So the things that I'm getting through is grief. Some of you may have lost someone recently, and you're now just, not recently, but let's say some time ago, but you're now beginning to like accept what is, and learn how to the experience of losing someone, right? That's just what's coming through. Let's see what else. Okay, that one fell. Yeah, it's like, yeah. So maybe some of you may have some like physical and like image issues that you've worked on or like are presently working on. Um, maybe some of you may have had like you're just coming out of like a state of like postpartum, and it may have really affected the way like your body looked afterwards. But you know, it's like you're accepting what is, right? It was a massive change. Let me say that. I feel like it was a massive change for you, for those of you who like this particular part of the reading is for, because it's not going to be for everyone. But you are now embracing the change that you went through. For those of you that may have had a child, and you may have suffered with maybe some postpartum, some um, body image issues, things like that. Maybe you're beginning to say, let me work out a little more or just do the things that would make you feel the most beautiful in your skin, right? So even like look at this dress. She put on the best dress, something that's very flattering to her body type, just trying to find new ways to dress for your new body type is what I'm getting, right? And like look to the bottom of the deck, it's like you're not sweating the small stuff anymore. I get the sense that you're kind of taking a backseat, not necessarily a backseat approach, but you're taking a step back and not letting the little things that may have brought you stress in the past stress you out right now, right? Yeah, so it's like you're balancing out. So that's interesting. That's interesting. So that's, make sure I still connected. Okay, let's see. We have one more card that fell out. Oh, we have the Ten of Swords. So some of you may have been experiencing some feelings of like defeat. Um, maybe some futility. But I get the sense that you are working through that, right? Maybe you may have been experiencing like some stagnancy, and you would have since done things to kind of get yourself out of that state, right? Yeah, like you embrace it, you feel it, you come to a point where you could identify that that's what it is, but you are doing things to take yourself out of that like bubble is what I'm getting. So some of you may have been feeling a bit stagnant, feeling like things are pointless, but not presently, right? Look, with the magician cards, yeah, you got up and you got to work. So I'm feeling like this very it's almost like it went in phases. I'm getting the sense where maybe you could have had some like struggles with like body image or just going within and doing like this deep dive, right? Like just being in this space where you're unto yourself because of certain things that you would have been experiencing, maybe feeling defeated. But I'm seeing that you are like slowly picking yourself back up, cancers, and that's like good energy to be in. And so I'm going to like stop right here with your energy, and I'm going to dive deep more into this energy to see what that is about. I am going to pull from another deck for this card. I mean, for this portion of the reading. um because I really want to see what that energy is about. Let's see. I'm getting like you and someone else, right? Getting like you and someone else coming together. Oh wow. Why are my cards like upside down like this? Like some of the cards are like back and forth. Let me just fix that. But so let's see, what energy do we have for we have gain. Gain fluid, right? Okay. Hmm. That's some really happy energy right there, the way that that flew out. And then we have strain. So look how the two of them are like just sitting together, right? Like they're sitting together in their own right, kind of just. It's almost like reflecting and maybe some daydreaming about what they would have, what they've gone through and come out on the other side of, right? That's a better way of describing it for right now. But it's like they have had their own, I want to say, lessons in their own way, because like even with this card, right? I'm getting the sense that this is your card, Cancers. And this is this other person's like energy that I'm picking up. Both of you would have went through or undergone this period where it was like it just life took you maybe separate ways because of what you had to fulfill and the amount of dedication that it required. Is like maybe you couldn't be together at the time to fully focus on what it is that you had at hand before you. But look at how this energy here has been able to grow a garden where he could now pick it. It's like that takes time. That doesn't happen overnight, right? So it seems like maybe a lot of self work and self discovery for both parties, because even her, like she's sitting down, it doesn't necessarily give this energy of, happy, but it's more like it looked like she went through some things. Like she went through some processes of transforming and shedding old skin with the snake and the butterfly, just like this metamorphosis, you know what I mean? Well, I hope you know what I mean, but that's just the energy that I'm picking up from both of these, right? Yeah, there were some hard times with the cracks in the wall where maybe this energy felt as though, like, what am I doing this for? But it's now beginning to make sense for everyone, because even look at it, purple hair and then purple hair. If he's growing or if she's growing, take it. Now, Taro doesn't have any gender, but he's growing, he's toiling in the soil, he's trying to manifest something so that he could present to, or she could present to their counterpart, right? And with that, look how this simple flower was able to make something so simple, so beautiful, right? Because it's just a backyard type of ceremony here. But these lavender purple flowers similar to this, it makes it pop out even more, So you see the fruits of their work and how you see the synergy of like working together, right? So let's see what else that card came out. We have works. Yeah, like both of you have been working, is what I'm getting. Both of you have been working and just like on this grind, right? It's both places. Here he is again, there he is again. Like that's just the overall energy that I'm getting. The universe. And so that card flipped out. Let's see. And then this card came of success. So this is going to be, it's like the work that you did wasn't in vain. It's going to attract and garner in the things like success, right? Like material success. Like money is going to begin to rain down. The things that may have been stagnant, the things that may have been like stagnant will begin to like churn. So, things, even though there is no cloud in the sky, don't feel for 1 second that your blessings aren't on the way, because they are, right? I think it takes time, right? Like if I split the deck and I got like disappointment, you're going to go through phases of disappointment when you're trying to achieve things that you're trying to achieve. And so This isn't for nothing. This isn't in vain with both of you have went through. Um, and I feel like the universe is working in both your favors to allow this union or relationship to flourish, right? Uh, Temperance, like balancing out. So I want to leave the reading right here, Cancers, because this is really good energy, really good vibes. So for those of you who this reading is for, I hope that it's been helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care. Bye bye.